Good morning, my lovely world. Today is our second day here in Yosemite. We woke up at 5:30 in the morning and we're getting ready to go to the national park. I can't wait, but it's so cold.
You might have to plan within 5 to 6 months in advance. Honestly, we were very lucky to find a hotel the same day we were driving to Yosemite. However, we have to stay outside the park. But like I said before, it was only 5 minutes drive. Also, we were so lucky because we didn't have to make a reservation to getting into the park. Like I said before, you also need a reservation to get into the national park and you have to pay a fee once you get in. We were also lucky because we got there at 6:40 a.m. in the morning and no one charged us. We thought about making a donation at the end and we did. So if you don't get charged, please make a donation because you only gonna help the national park.
We just stopped on the first point of this beautiful, gorgeous view, and all the way back there you can see the waterfalls. I wonder how close we can get to those. I don't know, but this park is huge. I haven't had time to go to the information center and there's no signal, and because we planned this trip last minute, I didn't really research the whole thing, but I think it's just like humongous, and it's so cool. You see the waterfalls over there?
Now, if you love camping, be careful with the bears. Make sure you store all your food properly and remain at least 50 yards from bears. There are many things to see inside the national park, like many different rivers and waterfalls. Some of them are Yosemite Falls, Bernard Falls, Nevada Fall, and Bridalveil Fall. Honestly, I didn't jump into the river because it was freezing. However, the water looks so clear.
This is a hotel where I originally wanted to stay, but when I called, they were sold out because, like I said, we never plan ahead. We always decide everything last minute, but I love it like that anyway. And the hotel where we stayed was really cool, amazing. It was only for 2 nights, so let me show you the hotel that I wanted to stay. So the reason I wanted to stay in this hotel is because it's right here inside Yosemite National Park, inside the park, and it's in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of the jungle. It's so peaceful. Like I said, this is the place where I wanted to stay initially, and since we didn't find a space available, we decided to have breakfast. Mimosa time! I know the lighting here is not so good, but this table is the best table. I introduced to you my living room. Look at this living room area. It's just spectacular. Is that a fireplace? I think this is the biggest fireplace I've ever seen. I'm gonna show it to you in 1 second. Like I said, this is the biggest fireplace I've ever seen in my entire life. I will definitely stay in this place next time I come to Yosemite. I'm just need to make sure that I plan everything in advance. The little issue is that I just got back from Colombia and I thought I was gonna be really tired, and I thought I wasn't gonna be able to travel because I was gonna be tired and I wanted to rest, but no, I still have a lot of energy. Actually, I've been traveling for 6 months. That's why I thought I was gonna be tired. I love this place. Another amazing waterfall. This one is not as big as the first one. It's so beautiful. It's over there, so far away. But I promise you guys, next time I come to Yosemite, I will come with more time so I can do all the trails and get to go closer to the waterfalls and explore a little bit more, and maybe rent some horses. Like I said, we were very spontaneous about this trip. We didn't have time to plan because I just got back from Colombia. And honestly, we just went for the weekend and we didn't have time to do all the hikings that I wanted to do, because in fact, you can actually hike all the way to the waterfalls. I don't know how close you can get to them, but I asked and you can get pretty close to them. Just be careful, just be prepared. Go with a big group of people. Don't go by yourself. It's a huge park. You can get lost. And another thing is that if you really want to go, I will suggest to stay at least 2 nights so you have time to explore the park. You can even go walking. You can just go around with your car or with a shuttle that is provided inside Yosemite Park. You can also rent a bike or you can go horseback riding. This is so beautiful down here. I don't know why it took me so long to get here. But my new goal is to get to know the entire area of California and get to know every single trail, every single lake, every single waterfall, every single little town before I move back, somewhere else. However, if you cannot stay for 2 nights or 3 nights, you can do what we did. That we just drove all the way to Yosemite, which is only it took us 6 hours to get there because we stopped a lot, but on the way back it only took us 4 hours. However, what I was saying is that if you don't have time to hike or rent a bike or rent a horse and go horse riding, you can just take your car and drive around the park. It took us 8 hours to do all the main points. However, the Mariposa one was closed, so we missed that one. It took us 8 hours. Imagine how huge this national park is. But at the end, if you want to stay longer, do it because it's totally worth it. Y bueno, chicos, this is the end of my last minute Yosemite trip. If you guys live in Los Angeles, you must go to this magical place. You're gonna love it. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video from the beginning. The idea of me doing these videos is for me to teach you something. I like to show you a little bit of history of the place that I'm going or the place that I'm visiting. Not too much because I don't want you guys to get bored. I love history, but I know it can be boring if I go too long. And the other thing is that I love traveling. Traveling is my passion since I can remember, and I've been doing it since I was 15 years old, and I don't know why I didn't create this before, but now I'm so excited to do this because I can show you around, teach you a little bit of history, show you a few hotels. Some of the hotels that I say are inexpensive, other ones are a little expensive, and I know I can feel I can feel you, because I know how it is and how painful it is when you want to travel and want to go there so bad, but you don't have the money and you don't have the means to do it, and maybe you don't have the visa, or to get a visa is very difficult. I went through all that, and I'm still hustling to go to many different places, but with these videos I want to ease all that, and maybe you can learn something. So if you learned something with this video or with my past videos, please leave a comment, tell me what you think. I accept all the beautiful opinions and good energy through this channel, and I'll see you around. Don't forget to click the notification button. See you next time, guys. Ciao, ciao.